Hey, what's going on, guys? Little Sponge here, and welcome back to part 3 of Elden Ring. In the last episode, we did a bunch of optional dungeons, fought some bosses, and leveled up our weapons, and today I plan on doing more of that. More dungeons and just exploring Limgrave, and slowly but surely heading our way up to Stormveil Castle. But for now, I'll meet you in there, and let's get this started. Alright, welcome. So we ended off here, and we have a few more things to go explore, but it's really our choice. I was thinking about heading down here and doing these ruins and just exploring the lake a bit and what's over here, and possibly even heading eastward. So yeah, let's head over there. I also adjusted the video bitrate, so hopefully it looks a bit better in terms of the quality, but for now, let's head down to the river, or the big lake. It'll be this way, and eventually I do want to head down towards the south, because there's an interesting weapon down there that I would like to try out. So that should be pretty cool. But for now, we're going to head into these mysterious ruins, and if you remember, this is where we fought the flying dragon Akil. And he was fun. Definitely really cool. If you ever played Dark Souls 3, he definitely has Midir vibes in terms of how he looks. Fights a little bit differently, and of course you have a horse, so it makes it a lot better. But we can take a look in here. We'll go on foot for this. You listen closely, you can actually hear the... Ooh, dog. What? I missed? No. Die. Okay, if you listen closely, you can actually hear them saying and chanting to Akio, the dragon. These guys like worshipped Akio. But they're really no problem. Our great sword is no match. Or I mean, they are no match for our great sword, except the range. They definitely are a match for the range, since they can just walk right out of the range. Oh, another dog. Okay, the range is definitely not great at all. Gotta get used to that. But it just flattens these guys. Get some Trina's lilies in here. Those will be used to make sleep darts and arrows, but I don't really know how much I'll use those. Oh my gosh, these guys are just so annoying. Alright, and then here we saw a little tail poking out. Goodbye, rat. Stone sword key, a very useful item, which you'll see what that will be useful for. Another dog. Dodge. Dodged again. There we go. Yep. I forget what dogs these look like, but they just, I don't know, they're weird. And they also have like golden ruby collars. Strange. But around here, there was actually a secret. There might be some items in here. Hold on. Just take a look around. I know there's one area in here. Like, this is the main way down, but there's actually another area. It's in here. This is the one you want to go to first. Because if you head down here, there's a door, and it leads to a chest, which has a pretty good item, and actually the weapon I am currently using as my main weapon on my other character, my main character. And the Twin Blade, it's a pretty powerful weapon. It's a dex weapon, mostly, but it does chain attacks, and it's pretty sweet. But now we can head down into the main area, and there was a reason we didn't want to come down here right away. Got some rats. No big deal. Hooah! Dead. Ow. Ow. Dude. Alright, rats. You're going down. Get flattened, loser. But in here, it's a chest. but it's different. So chest just like normal, you hit it, nothing happens. But when you open it, this mysterious mist comes out and you realize it's a transporter trap. And a transporter trap is exactly what it sounds like. It transports you somewhere. Most likely, very far away. And you'll see where it's going to transport us here in a minute when it loads. The Celia Crystal Tunnel. Yeah. We ain't even close to Limgrave. We are pretty far away. But we can go in here, and it is not another transporter chest. It's actually stuffed with some gravity items, which we probably won't ever use. But in terms of this area, as you can see, we are not fit for this area. We're just basically going to run and pick up any items that we can, because we will get absolutely demolished in here. And the way these transporter traps works is that when you're transported, you cannot teleport out of it. So you are stuck in the area that you were teleported to until you escape. Which, for this area, it's not that hard because the Grace is right here. And once you rested a Grace, you are no longer trapped and you can teleport freely. So, now we're no longer trapped. But, while we're here, we might as well pick up this item and we might as well take a look into the scenery of this new area, because it's a lot different from Limgrave. Welcome to Caelid, an area of death, miasma, and disease. Scarlet rot everywhere, which is a status effect we will encounter way later, but it's an area we are much unfit for now. We will get demolished. So for now, we're just going to teleport back to Limgrave, and unfortunately we didn't get any spot near, so we're going to have to teleport back here and ride back down to the lake. So back down at the lake, oh, we're not at the lake yet, but if we ride back down to the lake, we can take this upper section up this river, and check that out, because there's some cool stuff down there and a few dungeons. Oh, really? That hurt? Bummer. But yeah, we can just run straight out here towards that lake area. Pretty much running past all these dudes. I mean, it's just these poison guys. There's really no point in fighting them. They drop basically nothing. But over here, this is actually one of the screenshots from when they released footage for the game. In the gameplay trailer. It's pretty cool. Up there you can see some hanging dudes, and they're actually enemies, and they're gonna drop any second, and there we go. Skeletons. Oh, I love skeletons. I think I've already explained this, but you have to kill them, and then you gotta hit their body when they're on the ground. Pretty unique. Murder these idiots. Oh, wow! It sends them flying. I want to do that again. Yeah! Oh, you gotta hit him. Unfortunate. There's a stupid dragonfly just pecking away at my flesh. Where is it? Come here. Yeah, we need you. We need your dragonfly heads. Guarding some fire grease, which is actually pretty useful. We can also unequip these. We equip the fire grease. More skeletons. I love that attack. It's amazing. Nope. Not today. Nope. What about the... That one's pretty good too. What? I completely turned around. That was crazy. I pulled back on the stick a little bit too early. But we can keep going down here, ride down the river. And if we stay looking at our left... Well, first, I forgot about this actually. You get knocked off your horse randomly. I did not exit my horse. And if you walk closer towards the cave... Our first invasion. And no, this is not multiplayer. You can only be invaded when you're co-op in multiplayer. This is an NPC invasion that is basically, it's the computer playing. And we gotta take him down. Bloody Finger, Nergius, yes. But yeah, we can use all of our found knowledge to take him out. Oh, I was kind of hoping that would knock him back. But yeah, jumping attacks work pretty well on NPCs. They kind of don't really know what to do. But he's going to heal. And now we get Ura. I forget. I honestly forget what his name is. But he'll come in and help us. He's basically a samurai, amazing NPC. He's incredible. We're gonna make short work of this guy. Oh, he's coming for us. If he hits you, he does a lot of damage. So definitely avoid that at all costs. Oh yeah, we just double teamed him there. It was awesome. Thank you, friend. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Don't gotta keep hitting him. And we get his weapon, the Reduvia. A dagger, so we won't be using it, but still good to have. I'll even show it off. Why not? It's a little bloody dagger. Very quick, but we can't even use it if we wanted to. We'll go back to our greatsword. And we can go into this cave. The Murkwater Cave. It's right here on the map, hidden in this little left area on the river. We can rest at the Grace. Oh, we don't have to. We might actually be able to get a level. Let's check. Yeah. Get a level. Let's go for more strength. Get our strength up to 20. We want to get that as high as possible. We're gonna need a torch for this. Pretty dark. More tall grass so we can sneak. And these NPCs are really weird, or these enemies are really weird. It's the only place you'll find these enemies as far as I've played. They just run back and forth. They're very strange. But we're gonna take. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's little bells on the ground, and it alerts the whole cave. But they're not that much of a problem. They poison me. You're kidding. I don't even think I have a poison thing. I mean, I don't even know if I can make any. Oh, I can. Good. We're actually gonna make both of them. That sucks. I guess we're gonna have to use that. I didn't even know they could poison you. Highwayman Hood, hey, we got their armor. At least part of it. Come down in here. And there would have been dudes in here, but of course, they all got alerted. And a reward, 5 mushrooms. Very worth it. But that's not all that's in this cave. Obviously, besides the cave moss, there's a little side entrance. Which, like all caves in this game, lead to a boss. Who doesn't appear right away. You know, it's very empty. You're thinking, oh, you might be safe. But the second you open the chests and get the items...
Well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh?
Patches. If you ever played the old Soul, or any of the older Souls games, you'll recognize Patches. He's in every single Souls game except Sekiro. And Bloodborne. Oh no, he is in Bloodborne. Yeah, no. He's in every single game except Sekiro. Which, it's crazy. And he makes his comeback here. Oh, we're gonna pretty much decimate him. Oh, maybe not. God, I hate spear users, dude. Not today. No, I'm gonna get him for a quick backstab. And he'll plead for his life. Which we'll allow him to have. Yeah, get him. Hides like a little baby.
Finally come round, have you?
Yeah, we did.
I knew you would.
Bald,
You're
beautiful
a man.
man.
Through and
Oh my
through.
gosh, this face is so contorted and weird.
Well, what do you know? You're tarnished like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. Well, an innocent mistake, I assure you.
Yeah, we look like a
Well,
demi-human.
water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
We'll forgive you,
Man of reason.
even though I really
Just what
don't.
I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. And they're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time. Don't forget to... I'll be ready to...
Alright, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So, we can touch this, head back to the entrance, and if you rest at the Grace and head right back in, you will be set up like a shopkeeper, like he said. So let's do that. Get teleported to the cave. Run down here real quick. Rest. Might actually be a level up. Nope, not quite. Oh yeah, because we didn't kill him, I guess we wouldn't get souls. But we run in here. We don't have to fight these guys this time. Ah, I thought I jumped over it. But they won't follow you into his room. They don't go near the NPCs, so we're good. But you see there's another chest in here, but we can also talk to him.
Welcome to where you won't need a refund, because everything's top notch.
We can talk to him.
I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers, and good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly matters. We have a natural connection.
Oh yeah, a natural
They're all
connection.
foot soldiers, survivors of a defeated army, worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all. Wondering what's inside the treasure chest. Well, it's nothing too special. Just something I'm saving as thanks for a very valuable customer. But then again, it would fetch some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take.
We might have to check out that valuable chest. But he sells a cookbook, which we're definitely going to want to pick up. That's really all we need from him. He does sell this, Margot's Shackle. Briefly binds Margot once imprisoned to Earth. That doesn't really make much sense now, but it will later.
Cheers for that.
He sells a stone sword key, which I would actually kind of like to buy, so I am going to use my soul items to buy that. Ooh, I actually don't think I'll have enough. Okay, I'm not going to have enough. I don't think. Actually, wait. No, I might. Hold on. Let me try. If not, we'll just come back. But no, I think... No, I will have enough. Yeah. If we use, I think... How many of these again? Oh, wow. Perfect. Alright.
No trouble.
Yep. Definitely going to want to buy as many stone sword keys as you can see, but... Anyway, as I was saying, this item, it doesn't make much sense now, but it will later. We're not going to buy it, but it's definitely very useful if you're having trouble later in the game. But now we're going to open up his chest, and what do you know? Another transporter chest. Oh, good old Patches. Always throwing traps.
Well. I should have known, you scheming little thief. The gods demand vengeance. Vengeance!
Yes, they do. They demand vengeance. Well, thank you, Patches, for teleporting us to such a wonderful place. Right in front of a massive grizzly bear. Thank you, Patches. Appreciate that. But we can actually grab this cookbook and the map. So actually, it wasn't that bad, because it teleports us right in front of the map. However, we have to run, because these bears are terrifying! I actually thought I could outrun it on the horse. I usually never aggro that thing when that happens, but... Alright, we gotta find a Grace. I need to know what direction I'm heading, but I can't, because I am still in combat. Alright. Well. Now we have this map unlocked, and we might even check some of that out today in this episode. Or maybe not. Oh my god. Yeah. There are a ton of grizzly bears in this forest. And we'll fight one eventually, but they are tough. And there's really no point in fighting them because they don't drop a whole lot, but it's more about the experience. However, we still can't teleport, but I do know that there is a grace coming up. I think it's right over here. We'll be able to see it. Yep, right here. And we'll check this area out later, because it's really cool. You can see it's like a weird autumn-esque yellow forest. It's the East Limgrave area, but it's pretty cool. And there's a miniature yurt tree over here, and this cool thing. Hold on, I'm going to mark out all the unique locations on the side of the map, and I'll be back. Alright, so I pretty much marked everything of importance, just a few areas that we're going to want to check out. Not now, but in a bit. But for now, we're just going to head back. Oh, I can remove that. We're going to head... Oh, wait, I didn't rest. Now we'll be able to head back. We're going to want to head back to the Murkwater Cave, and we can head back in and talk to Patches, our good friend who we were even with, and pretty much just led us straight into a trap. I mean, we did rob him. I mean, we didn't even steal anything. I mean, we did open his chest, but, I mean, that's his fault. Why would he hype it up and just leave it out in the open like that? Especially after trying to kill us. You'd think that should be for us.
Oh, Ryan, you're alive. Oh, you had me proper scared, puffing away in a flash like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe it's a sign to keep your mitts off what's not rightly yours, hmm? But I'll forgive you. View it as a learning experience. At any rate, it's just nice to see you safe.
Well, I'm sure it is.
Don't miss all the bargains here at Patches Emporium. Cheers for that.
Get the calm down emote. Well, now we can teleport out of here. We'll, instead of walking, we'll just teleport back to the entrance. And we can take a run up here and explore the rest of the little river. So we're out of here. Oh, there we go. We can continue north. So there's still a few more things we can check out. Continue heading under this overpass, and look, it's our friend that helped us with the invader.
Just joining the fray, tarnished. Well, you fought Nereus and survived. That alone deserves commendation. I'm Yura, hunter of bloody fingers, tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots, who stalk their own. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember, no kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay your blade. Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again. If fate permits. Be on your way, perhaps.
So yeah, he's really cool. He has a really cool voice, and he's just a really cool character overall. And we'll definitely be seeing more of him as his quest line continues. You can grab this item, and grab this. There we go. There's a jump pad there, but we are interested in heading more towards this way. We're just going to run past all these slimes. That it would take probably the rest of the video to fight those guys, but back here, we got another dungeon on our hands. The Murkwater Catacombs. Ah, yes. Gotta love exploring catacombs. It's what we love to do best. Alright. And we got more imps. Except there are a lot. And they will try to gang up on you. I believe there's actually one behind us, too. Yeah, right here. I don't know why he didn't activate. Oh, we got his... Yes. It looks stupid, but let's keep it. It's amazing. We're a feisty little cat. That is terrible. I hate it. If he's... Oh! Forgot about him. I don't know how I dodged the first set of knives. I don't know how that happened. Wow, they are just being terrible. They are missing everything. Huh. A stroke of luck for once. But the lever's right here. We don't really have to do too much searching. Not like the last dungeon where we had to go on a wild chase just to find it. Just simply right there out in the open. And yeah, it's right there. Not a very long dungeon at all. Actually, probably the shortest in the game. Besides the caves, of course. You can activate that trap and have it hit them. I was kind of hoping to kill them. Oh, no, no. Stop, stop, stop. Ow. No. Ow. Completely forgot about that trap. Dude, oh my gosh. These guys are so fast. There we go. Alright. Now we can loot the area real quick. Which actually is nothing. But we're gonna go back and heal up. And we'll just run through. Real quick. Hopefully they won't cause us too much trouble. I doubt they will. Who knows? By the way, I've been fighting them. They might cause us trouble. But we should be fine just to be able to sneak. Okay. I gotta take this off. I gotta... This is... I can't wear that. It just looks stupid. Alright, I'm being stupid. Alright, hold on. I gotta go back. I can't. This guy's tracking is insane. Alright, well, what I was supposed to do is remember the path and just run, not try to go into the rubble in the wall. Run this way, and just straight. We can get past them before they even wake up. And we got another boss. This guy's pretty cool. The Grave Warden Duelist. Whips off his cape, and we're ready to go. Dual wielding like brick Kratos hammers. He's pretty sick. Gotta be very careful because he can destroy me pretty quickly. Boom! Oh, I didn't think I'd be able to launch him up in the air. Dude, that ability is so cool. It works on bosses, which is not what I would expect. I can do it again. Boom! I wonder if I can just stun lock him for all of eternity, just up in the air. I want him to do like an attack that'll allow me to do it again. Like this. Boom! Nope. Yes! No, I missed it! I don't know how I missed it. I thought I did it. I guess I just didn't wait long enough. You do it again. Boom! I love this sword. No hurt, by the way. Let's go. And we get the Banished Knight Angvail, which we will never be able to use because it costs 100 FP and we only have 65. So that will never be used. Unless I would for some reason decide to upgrade my FP, which I doubt I will. But yeah, cool little dungeon. He's actually a pretty fun boss, but this greatsword just... it destroys everything. It's crazy. Now I'm trying to think where I want to go. We could take the jump pad up. And if we okay, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll take the jump pad up and we'll head towards this little house right here. Probably what I'd do. So let's do it. And these are always really cool. I don't know if I've done one yet, but they launch you so high up. It's just cool. Yeah, the shack's right here, and we get a point of grace with it. Smithing stone 1. Well, there would have been one that we would have needed instead of buying one, but it was worth it to buy it. There's the little yard tree. Very cool. I don't think we can level up. I don't think we have enough. No, we don't. Need 200 more. And we got a cool painting, which is actually a spot on the map. I mean, you can just look. We can definitely find that. I know where that is, and they have cool little items if you go and find that spot. Not really very useful items, but items nonetheless. So we can mark this off. And now it's kind of our choice where we want to go. I'm thinking we head this way and go up the river because there is something else up this way. So we'll go do that. We'll check that out later. Here we can head up this way. Oh, that's the dudes. They're on like stakes that are like yelling. But we can hop down right here. And we can pretty much just run straight down through here. There's going to be a lot of land octopus, but there's no point in fighting them. There are plenty of them, and they don't drop anything other than land octopus ogres. Yummy. But we can just run all the way down here. Hopefully we don't get hit, which we didn't. Go up here for an item. It's kind of secluded. It's weird. This item's pretty secluded, but the item is not very good. But we'll still get it anyway. Head down here. Drop down here. Little campfire. Oh no, I'm stuck. All for some turtleneck meat. One turtleneck meat even. Not very great. Nothing up here, I don't think. But what we came here for is this. Another cave. 3 dungeons. Pretty back to back. All along this river too. Just keep heading down, go up, and then head down again. It's 3. You got 2 caves and a dungeon. We got the High Road Cave. Activate this. And no need to rest at it since we still have everything. And we can explore. Gotta drop down, take the plunge. Grab this moss, might as well. Honestly, I forget what the crafting recipe is. Oh yeah, I didn't check out the new crafting recipes. We can now make the fetid pot. Amazing. Poop pots, dung pots. I think that's actually all we got from that. Let me check. It was the... We got 2. We got the number 4, which is the fetid pot and rope fetid pot, and we got the missionary's cookbook 2, which is the scripts. Okay, so stuff we'll never really use. Got some wolves. Dead. Oh, we just flattened these guys. Nope. Aww. Sad. I beat the boss no hurt, and then I get hit by a pathetic wolf. But there's some hidden items in here, I believe it's down here, because down is where they want us to go. Oh yeah, white wolf. I do completely miss. I saw him and just... Oh, alright. So... Okay. There we go. It's having difficulty hitting him. All for a Golden Rune 1, which is very much not worth it. But we can head back farther into the cave, and we can drop down the mystery hole. Always nice. Drop down mystery holes. And with no way back out. Like, once we go down here, we are stuck down here. Until we finish the dungeon, or die. That too. Nothing but moss down there. Head back further. And more wolves. Goodbye. Double kill too. That was nice. Head up this way, we can get a secret item. And there will be a little friend waiting for us over here. And I missed him completely. There we go. Get the item, it's an Arteria leaf, and we can get the drop on our white furry friend here. Hello. Goodbye. More cave moss. All these wolves are just waiting to pounce, but since we came up behind them, They're not going to be that big of a deal. The range is surprisingly short on this thing. Like, it's very drastic. It's very difficult to get used to. And here you can see a cool little cave. I mean, you got a nice waterfall, some ruins, and a Steak America. Always nice. And the enemies will transition from wolves to bats, which we still absolutely destroy by smacking them dead center in the face. Oh. That one actually didn't die. No, I still don't have a bow yet, do I? No, I don't. I'll have to go buy one. Another bat in here, another two. Oh, they're too high up. Come here. Ow. I didn't mean to hit me, but... And you're both dead. Grab some... Ooh, a smithing stone too? That's what we're gonna need to upgrade our weapon next. Although we can't do it yet. Nice. Get a golden rune 4, which is much more worth it than the golden rune 1 we got earlier. I'm not sure exactly what the values are for the runes, but I know it's a significant amount more. Here is actually kind of tricky because it's kind of hard to tell where to drop, but what you actually want to do is just drop straight down because there's a little ledge right there. Very hard to see, but that's what you want to do. And if you get a running jump, you can jump up here and get the drop on these guys. And completely miss both of them. But kill them anyway. Oh, we got a Shamshir. What kind of weapon is that? It's a curved sword. I'm gonna check it out. Oh no, bad idea, bad idea. Sword. Alright. Douchebag. Just trying to check out the Shamshir. Oh yeah. That's got a cool moveset actually. It's really quick. I was thinking it was going to be bigger, but it was not. Alright. So they want you to go that way. That's the way to continue. But what we're going to do is head this way. Do some quick parkour. Kill this land octopus. I don't really understand the point of him being there, but he's just chilling out. And we kind of killed him. But you can see some dead Vikings. Not a good sign. And it's definitely not when there's a giant octopus just waiting for us. Although this greatsword does immense stagger damage, making these things a complete pushover. Especially the charge hits. Oh yeah. Oh, 2 charge hits is all it takes to stun it, and it's already dead. This weapon's great. Not really, some babies. Bye-bye, babies. No need for you guys to turn into monstrosities. You guys can stay your small, tiny size. Because we're going to get the item on the other end of this cave, which is next to useless, because they're so easy to craft. But I'm glad we got it. For the exploration purposes, of course. Head down here, and what do you know? Another boss. A lot bigger boss door than usual. And that's for a reason. Because the boss is a lot bigger than the others. The Guardian Golem. These guys are pretty unique. And they're actually a throwback to Dark Demon Souls, where Tower Knight, you gotta break his ankles. Although you don't really break it, you just sort of hit it. Well, he's doing a big boy attack. Or no, he didn't. Okay. Oh, we were gonna get hit by that? But we got hit by the shockwave because I forgot about it. He should be stunned soon. I would hope anyway. There we go. And when you stun this guy, you want to quickly run to his chest because you can get a nice riposte to do massive damage. Actually so massive that it just killed him. That's awesome. And we get the Blue Dancer Charm, which is actually useful for us because we have medium attack load. So that'll lower our, or that'll raise our damage a tiny bit. which is better than the Flame Drake Talisman, which only does fire defense, which, I mean, there aren't many, I mean, there are a lot of things that do fire, but as of right now, there aren't. And that concludes it for this lake. And now, we have a choice. And what I'm thinking, honestly, we could either end it out with a bang. You know, let's do it. We can save this for next episode, because this can pretty much be banged out in 1 hour. So we can do that in the next episode. But for now, let's progress more towards the main goal, which is starting to head towards Stormvale. We're not going to get to Stormvale today, but we are going to head up here and do a fun little optional fight. Alright, so here we are back at the gate, and you can see this dude just chilling up here, being cool as ever, getting ready to absolutely demolish us. But we're going to want to take the horse up here, and we're going to kill these guys as soon as possible, because they will make our life very difficult for the giant. Here he comes. Oh crap, I didn't want to get up on there. I'm hoping he kind of kills the dude, but he didn't. Alright, we gotta kill these archers before we fight the giant. 1, 2. There we go. One more dude. And he's dead. Alright. Now it's just me and you, buddy. We can pretty much just abuse his ankles and he can't really do anything about it. He got the stun off. Definitely gonna want to parry him or riposte him, and I missed it. No. Oh, I got it! I thought I missed it completely. He's not gonna be dead, but we'll be able to take him out on foot. Quick hit. Oh, one more. No, don't pull out your sword. You're dead. They drop 1,000 a pop, so it's actually, I mean, if you need to farm, I wouldn't farm here, but there is another area which I'll show you later, which is actually a pretty good farming spot, which just has a bunch of those guys, and they drop 1,000 each, so definitely a good area to boost your levels if you're having trouble. So we can head up further, grabbing more resources. Some herba mushrooms, smoldering fireflies, and we got this guy. He's gonna try to call for help, but he's not gonna get it all. And instead, we're gonna murder his men who were hiding in the bushes. They're dead, and we can continue up. And the scenery is just beautiful up here with the wind. It's amazing. We can snag another golden seed, which is one. I believe we need 2, so we can check. But we're gonna head over there in a bit. But first, we're just gonna quickly ride up here because there was a grace secret up here, and then these wolves just appear out of thin air. I don't really understand why, but they do. Head up here to a grace and a little shack with an NPC who we can go talk to. Up here, I believe, yep, stone sword key, very useful. And here we are.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it. You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us 2 peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven. Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think. the little un. It was a pleasure to see. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to... Oh, tell them I love them.
So, yeah, she's weird and depressing. Very, very odd, but she's actually going to be pretty useful later, but for now she's pretty much doesn't really do much. We can rest here and level up. I don't know. Yeah, it's 1. Sick. Now we have another. Now we need 2. Yeah, so now we have 6 flasks, which is awesome. Gonna level up. 2. We'll do an endurance. And a health. We'll get our health up to 20. I think that'll be a good number for right now. But anyway, let's end this episode off with doing something interesting. We're not gonna go check that out yet. We can say that for the next episode. Wait. I want to mark this just so I don't forget, because we're probably not gonna get to it. We might, but no, I don't need to fight the wolves again. But if we head all the way down here, there's something very unique and very interesting, as I've said. Just trying to look out for it. I also believe there's something up here we can go get. If we climb this thing. Climb up. I lied. Oh, there. No, I didn't. Oh! Ah! I'm dead. Oh. I thought I was done for. I'm actually surprised I didn't die. Usually the fall damage in this game is crazy. Like, there's no fall damage to a certain point. There's a tiny bit of area where you won't die but take fall damage, and then the rest you're just dead. And it's going to happen a lot, because I'm terrible at judging, and I just fall off and kill myself. But for now, here it is. With these weird near automata ball things. If you ever played near automata, it's basically exactly what they are, except they're made of stone, not machines. We can kill them, and they drop Ruin Fragment. They basically do nothing. Some of them attack you, but they do basically nothing. You can kill them if you want, but there's really no point. But this is what we came here for. Stormhill Everjail. And man, is it really interesting. And a very difficult challenge for new players, but I hope I have it down enough that I can do it. So, let's do this. It's a nice quiet area where we just were, except it's blocked off. And there we go. Crucible Knight, baby. And he is sick. But we got this. It's all about dodging through his attacks and choosing precisely when to attack, because if you get hit, it can be tough to recover. Basically, the key to this fight is taking your time and only attacking. As you can see, when I dodge to his left side, I'm only attacking him after I know his combo's finished. So it's going to take you a little bit to understand his combos. But other than that, he's not too difficult. It's just, the main challenge with him is figuring out how to fight him. That's the most difficult part about this boss. But once you got that down, it's pretty much just a pattern. But he can definitely be tricky at first. Took me a few tries my first time. But then you start to get a pretty good... I've never stunned him before. This greatsword is awesome. It didn't do as much as I thought. I shouldn't have got greedy. See what happens when you get greedy? You die. I didn't die. But now we're entering phase 2, where he gets pretty wild. He gets a few new attacks, which make him interesting. Such as that, which that was really quick. That was surprising. But pretty much the strategy for him now is you want to bait that scorpion tail. You cannot get a hit in before that scorpion tail, unless you're using like a dagger. But with the greatsword, we're definitely not getting a hit in. So we have to choose our attacks very carefully, otherwise that scorpion tail will just cut away at our health. Don't want to get near that. Yep, this is a good one. Scorpion tail, dodge, hit. Now, very rarely he can do a scorpion tail follow-up to a scorpion tail. And when he does that, it's basically unblockable because you're not expecting it. But you could get lucky and dodge it, but it's very unlikely. But it's basically rinse repeat with this pattern. Keep dodging the scorpion tail. Follow the pattern, and we're good. He didn't do it there, but it's not worth the risk to hit him. And he's gonna do that. I'm tempted to get greedy and do an FP attack, but I really don't want to risk it. There we go. Hit. You can always get a hit off the shield bash. It's one of his best attacks to hit off him, simply just because he's so open after it. And now he gets this attack at a quarter health left, which isn't much more difficult to dodge. Just a bigger version of the scorpion. I keep saying it's a scorpion tail. It's a dragon's tail, not a scorpion tail. When I first played, that's what I thought it was, but it is not. It's a dragon's tail. And now he's being a douchebag and not doing the dragon tail. That one was delayed. Charge. Another attack. And we're slowly whittling him down. Sure does take a while. Come on, buddy. There we go. Dash at us. Nothing too big of a deal. It almost seems like there should be a way to hit him out of that flying attack, but as far as I can tell, there's not. I mean, with sorcery you probably can, but I haven't made a sorcery yet, so I haven't been able to test that theory. Alright, he's gonna go into wing mode. Nothing too bad. Dodge back. Alright, decided to do nothing there. Roll through that. Come on, buddy. Come on. Don't get slow on me. Come on. Yeah, towards the end of the fight, he seems to get more defensive, which I don't know if that's how he's programmed to, or he just... Oh, it actually connected. He did that one really quick. Heal up. No point in risking it. But we got him pretty much in the bag, unless something crazy were to happen. Almost got me with that one. I wasn't expecting that one. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was odd. I was sure I rolled through that. Come on, dude. Dude, he is being a prick right now. Not quite. Not quite. But we're not gonna get greedy. It's the worst thing you can do is bum rush him. What? He didn't do his tail? And he's dead. So that is how you beat Crucible Knight. He's not really that tough. The thing that is tough about him is figuring out how to fight him. Once you have a solid strategy down, he's actually, you know, a pretty simple pattern. But, we're approaching the end of the episode. But one more thing we can do before we end is head over to that one area that I marked. This, right here. It's really quick to do, and we can do it right before the end. Come down here, there's a Viking dude who's really cool, and it's honestly annoying to fight sometimes. Because of that, I rolled, but the game said no. Yeah. We are running low on health, but over here there's actually a health dude, which we're gonna snag, except I don't think I have any knives. Hold on. Might as well use crafting since it's in the game. Throw a dart at him, and we can destroy him. Those things basically heal your cerulean tear, or flask of crimson tears. The blue ones will heal your flask of cerulean tears. Just if you're ever in a pickle out in the wild and you need help, flashback, you can kill them. Starting to get my groove with this weapon. Starting to get more and more useful. This is a very good talisman for archers. Increased spell effective range, so you can shoot from farther distances, which is pretty useful. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. We're going to teleport back here. And yeah, honestly, a pretty productive day. We got done we got done 3 dungeons, I believe. We did these ruins, got to check out some of Caleb. We went up, did 3 caves, checked out the east region a little bit, went to the artist shack, and we killed Crucible Knight and went a little bit further and closer to Stormvale Castle. We'll definitely be checking out Stormvale Castle within a few episodes. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Yeah. Peace out.